Today I'm going to be putting this Cummins motor in this Bronco. I thought I'd film along while I do it. The first order of business today is I got to take this cross member that's creating a clearance issue for our oil pan. I'm going to chop it right along here. I'll film myself doing that. But we just got to get us about 4 inches of clearance coming down about right here. I'll mark it before. But I'm going to cut this cross member out, make it look nice, and then we're going to get this motor set down here, and that is the plan for today. Alright, so as you saw it sitting in here, it was mocked up on these 2x4s on each side. We need some more clearance, so we're gonna get these out of here. We need these rubber or these poly bushings to sit down on this frame. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna clean this up on this cross member, and then I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna make 2 marks. I'm gonna cut basically along the straight edge of the frame. And I'm gonna take the top off of it, and I think we're gonna find some way to reorient this so it stays flat, and then I'm gonna add some rigidity, just because this motor is so heavy. Our only other cross member would be for the trans right here, so I'm gonna add something a little extra to stiffen up the front, but right now I'm just gonna prep it. We'll get this chopped up and then ready to weld. So it looks like we want about 18 inches of width clearance wise here, which works out pretty nice here. The crevice here is about 17 and a half, 18. So I'm not gonna mess too much with over here, kind of where I ground down. I'm gonna chop right here and kind of make it flow. I am gonna come a little bit farther, make it an aggressive angle, kind of make it look like it was factory. But there's not a whole lot to it. Good. We're about 8 inches on each side. So all I'm gonna do right here, we're gonna mark coming on each side. Right here. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we're gonna cut. So I went ahead and finished up this cross member. There wasn't a whole lot to it. It just took me, a while to weld it. I repurposed the top plate so, it kind of looks the same as it did before. And then I just used some 1/4-inch plate on each side. And then on this side, I wanted to throw this angle iron on here just to make it a little stronger. But all I did was just, weld up everything, make it look nice. And now the motor's not sitting at the right angle right now just because we don't have the transmission on it. But we're going to want to be at 5 degrees on a tilt back, and that's going to give us about that much of clearance. I did have to notch this this tensioner over here, but everything fits really nice. I do have these motor mounts set down in here. They're not bolted up yet. This is just a test fit. It does look like we have some good clearance right around our firewall, so that's pretty nice. So the next step is we're going to get this this adapter plate for the transmission on there, and then we're going to figure out where with the cross member we're going to hit, or we're going to have to modify to get that sitting in there. And then, that's just the next step. But that'll do it for this video. And thank y'all for watching. And if you want to like and subscribe, I really appreciate that. But I'll keep on chugging.